What is going on, my beautiful people? Thank you for joining me on another video. Luis, the dating coach here, guys. In today's video, guys, I'm going to talk about how long should you wait after your first date to get back in contact with the girl. How long should you wait, and what should you do if she contacts you first? This is an important fundamental, guys, and I'm going to tell you guys why. First of all, if you had a great date and you went for the kiss, everything was good, you left, if she happens to message you that same evening, I would just wait until the next day to respond. And I would wait because I have to drive home, I have to get home, get ready for bed, whatever. And although, yes, I could reply, I can just let her marinate for a little while. It's only been a few minutes, right? So the next day, you guys can either like her message and follow up with something along the lines of, hey, good morning. Yesterday was great. I'm really looking forward to seeing you again. Let me know when your schedule opens up again so we can do it again. Something along those lines, guys. You can always rephrase it, but the point is you want to say, hey, I had a good time. I definitely want to see you again. Let me know when your schedule opens up, or let me know when you're available again so we can do it again. And you want to wait for her to get back to you after that, guys. The ball's in her court. She might respond right away, or she might respond later in the evening, but you want to let her reach out to you guys. So I would say that if that's how things happen, that's a great way. That's like one of the best ways to go about it, because that means she had a great time and she wants to stay in contact. She wants to hear back from you soon, and so you have a very high chance of her seeing you again, making plans again, knowing that you're a man of your word and that you will set a date. So slowly you're going to teach her that if she gets in contact with you, you are going to be setting up dates. That's your job in the relationship, right? Hang out, hook up, have fun. You don't have to worry about titles or relationship statuses, any of that. All your job is to create fun-filled moments, which is dates, and from there escalate them to what will eventually be sex, right? Intimacy, building that bond, and having a great time together, guys. So with that being said, if she reaches out after the date, that's what I would do. I would wait until the following morning, and I would like her message, and I would say something like, hey, good morning. It's great to hear from you. I had a great night as well. Let me know when you're available so we can do it again, or so we can grab another drink, or so we could go on another date, right? And just let her get back to you guys. Now, let's say she doesn't reach out after the date. You each go your own way. I would not reach out at all. Just let her be for at least a week, right? So let's say it's Friday night. You guys had a great date. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday comes along. Still no word from her, guys. Maybe a lot of guys, this is the point where they start to say, hey, you know what? She hasn't reached out. Maybe she didn't have a good date with me. But I think the girl at this point is also waiting for you to reach out. So the best way to go about that, guys, is just let her come to you. She may say something like, hey, how's your day? Or I hope you have a great day. Just anything to try to stay in touch. And exactly like I said earlier about my response, you're going to do the same thing. Hey, I've been great. Thank you. It's good to hear from you. Let me know when you're available. I'd love to see you again. Just like that, guys. And let her tell you when her availability is next. So the reason you're doing this, guys, is you want to train basically the girl that every time she comes to you, you're basically going to set up a date. You're going to show her that you can hold your masculine frame, that you can hold yourself together. You're not going to be eager and desperate to talk to her or hear from her again. You're okay not knowing about her for a few days. That's very, very strong, guys. That's very strong, very masculine. And a lot of times they even do it just to test you. So what I would do, guys, is I would hold as far as 1 week. Let's say Friday comes along and it's been the whole week, right? Now, of course, it could be 1 day less, 1 day more. This is just a guide. You don't have to stick to it exactly, but this is a guide. And I would like for you guys to stick somewhat close to it, because this is fundamental. This is truly what works, guys. Now, let's say Friday comes along, it's been a whole week, you still don't hear from her. then you can just hit her in the morning with a good morning. I hope you have a great day. Let me know when you're available again. I'd love to see you soon. And leave it at that, guys. And it's been a whole week, so she's had a whole week to marinate it. So now, after this point, guys, you'll either know if she's interested or not, because if she takes a whole business day to get back to you, then her interest level isn't that high. If she responds within a few hours, then you have a good chances of going on that next date still. You know, you holding off from contacting her right away, it builds a big amount of anticipation for her. And they love it when they hear from you, especially if they have a high interest in you. So, with that being said, guys, I would wait about a week if I don't hear from her. Usually they will reach out within that week. And a lot of times what happens is guys will get a little desperate, they'll get a little ahead of themselves, and they'll respond to the girl before the girl responded to them, like literally minutes or hours right before. And they'll break that anticipation, and if they would have just held off a little longer, then they would have heard from the girl. But that's what I would do, guys. Now, if the girl is contacting you pretty much right after the date and she's nonstop about it, you know, take your time to get back to her, guys. Definitely wait till the next day after the date, right? Take your time in between text messages because, of course, you know, you want to stay busy. You don't want to just destroy all the anticipation. You don't want to destroy that waiting period, right? So just let her have some time to herself, to miss you, to think about you, and take your time to get back to her. You know, don't be so eager to just respond to everything right away, guys. So with that being said, guys, that's how I would go about that. Now that's one of the reasons you want to do it. You want to do it this way because if you don't, first of all, it'll be her idea to get in contact with you. So that's already going to help you guys. Number two, it's going to help build that anticipation. And number three, you're going to show her that every time she contacts you, you're basically going to set up a next date. And just keep repeating that formula, guys. And by the time you know it, she'll be asking, so what are we? But if you have any question, guys, email us down in the description. If you want me to write about your story or go ahead and analyze your situation, go ahead and send me an email. If you have any comments, leave them down below. Make sure you hit that like button, guys, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next video. Talk to you soon.